Hi guys, I'm Cassie from Faodail Creation, and in this video I'm going to teach you all about sewing needles. When you're first learning sewing, needles can be a bit of a minefield, but trust me, they are just trying to make your life easier, not harder. So come with me to my sewing room and I will give you a few tips. The one thing I do recommend is that you use a good quality needle. I always use the Hemstitch brand for my sewing machine. Now Hemstitch is a really good company, it's German, they do some great needle guides that you can find at your sewing machine shop. So there are so many different needles out there. How do you know which needle to select for your project? So just to let you know, you should be changing your needles every 8 hours, or as a rule of thumb, for every project that you work on. They also have a great website you can go on. There are so many resources on selecting correct needles. Do you struggle with opening these packages? Please don't. They are very easy to open. Just hold the packet like this and you literally just swipe down. It's so easy. So what are these two sizes down here, the 80 and the 12? You'll notice all different sizes on all different needles. Like this one is 75 and 11. This is simple. This is just the sizing of the needle. So the 12 here, or the bottom set of numbers down here, are all the American sizing of needles. Now the 12 and the 75 and the 90s all up here are all the European sizes of the needles. As a general rule of thumb, try to think of it like this. So the thinner the fabric, the thinner the needle, or the thicker the fabric, the higher the needle you need to go. When sewing on cotton, most people will generally use either a universal or a microtex needle. If you're using the wrong size needle, you may find that your needle may break, or it can pierce. If you're using too big of a needle for your project, it can pierce too big of a hole in the fabric. There's a few different things that can happen. So with sewing on a leather, depending on the thickness of it, you may sew on a size 80 or you may sew on a size 100. The great thing about the dedicated needles is that they give you a range of different thicknesses that you could be using. So if it's thin, it's 80, if it's thicker, it's 100. I think you can get higher numbers for sewing on leather, which can go up to 120. So they have so many different needles in order to help us not to confuse us, and they're just designed in different ways. Like the stretch needle, it has a specially designed eye and it helps to prevent the skip stitches. And the Hemstitch needle, you use that for like heirloom sewing and to create some decorative cut work with them. Now there's a double eye needle up here, and that has 2 eyes in it, so you can create textured effects for embroidery and top stitching. So there's loads of different needles and they have different eyes or different features on the needle in order to make the task much quicker. I hope very much that you've enjoyed this video. Please give me a like. If you would like to see further videos, I post every single Wednesday, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any further videos. Thank you so much for all of your comments and all of your love. I've been given some recommendation for further videos to create, and I will get around to doing them. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.